Welcome back. We're going to go back to reviewing the substitution method. We're going to look at a few more examples with the substitution method today. So again, we have a system of equations. And again, to solve a system of equations, we want to find that point that's in common. Again, we could graph it, but we want to go ahead and just use the substitution method. So the method says solve one of the equations for either x or y. And then we're going to substitute the expression into the other equation. We're going to solve for that variable. And then we're going to substitute in to find the remaining variable. So step one, we want to solve one of the equations for either x or y. Well, what's kind of nice is, look at that second equation. It's already solved for y, so step one has been done for us. So what we're going to pick up on then is we have y is equal to this x minus 1. I'm going to now substitute that expression into the other equation. So I'm going to use this other equation now. I have 2x minus 3, and what I'm going to do is, since y is equal to x minus 1, I'm going to replace y in the other equation with the expression x minus 1. So I have x minus 1 goes in, and that's going to equal then this negative 1. What that's creating is an equation involving just one variable, which means I can now just solve for x using our strategies. So I have 2x, distribute the negative 3 through, that's negative 3x, and a negative 3 and a negative 1 makes a positive 3, and that's going to equal then a negative 1. A 2x and a negative 3x is going to give me a negative x, plus 3 is equal to then a negative 1. I then need to get this 3 out of the way so I can zero it out. And we end up with then a negative x equals a negative 4. Remember, we need to solve for x, so that needs to be a positive x, so I can change its sign as long as I change the sign over here. So it's going to be x equals 4. Some people treat it like a 1 and just divide both sides by negative 1. And we learn that dividing by negative 1 does exactly that. It'll change the sign. So we have x equals 4. Now we want to substitute to find the remaining variable. We can go back to this equation, since it's solved for y, and we can find our x. And we can find our value for y. So y is going to equal this x minus 1. I'm now going to substitute that 4 in to find, since x equals 4, I'm going to replace this x with that 4. So I have y equals, and then I'm going to replace that with a 4. I have minus 1. And 4 minus 1, y will equal then a 3. Now remember, your solution is that ordered pair. So we put this together. X is 3, x is 4, and your y was 3. So 4, 3 would be the solution. Sometimes organization gets chaotic. That's what you have to work on, and you can kind of see. If you watch the last couple of my examples here, I had a little bit of a flow, but in the end, when you look back at it, it was hard to really see what was going on. That's the art of trying to do this math, is trying to get yourself a flow that you can kind of follow. Okay? We'll do a few more. Stay tuned.